what's on my mind.
What is good? It is Jamar Gordon Nathaniel, aka the Gen Z Trainer, back with another DST fitness video today. And from the title of today's video, you already know what it's about. Alright, and I'm gonna hop straight into it. I'm just gonna hop straight into it. So saw this comment that came up on my TikTok not too long ago, and I wanted to address this head on because this is something that I feel like a lot of people, or a lot of younger people, even older people as well too, like they may not know necessarily all about it, right? And may not be as hip with it because of what some person may think or believe. So pretty much this whole video is just gonna be me talking to you guys about what I think about this, because of course we're all gonna have haters throughout our life. You know, that's no doubt. Some people are just gonna not like what you're doing, and some people are just going to be against it and try to bring you down from it. But as I came and I was gonna do this video, and when I saw the comment, I was like, you know, I can come to this video with anger, with aggression, with all these things that can portray that, like, you know, I'm mad and you're stupid for thinking like this. Why are you doing judging people like this, all this shit. And as I kind of took a step back and just thought about this a lot more, I was like, this guy, whoever this person is hurting a lot more than I am right now. Because whether you guys see it or not, he is fighting something that somebody is either saying is stupid, lame, or not cool for himself, right? So whatever he is going through, he is just portraying it to us, to me, right? And that's just all it is right there. There's nothing more to it. Whatever he sees as uncool, as lame, he is putting that off onto me, okay? And that's because he has something in his life that he likes, but other people may think is lame, uncool, or whatever it may be. Alright, whatever people put out onto you is just a reflection of how they feel about themselves. If somebody loves who they are and loves what they do, they're not gonna have this hate. They're not gonna have this aggression towards feeling like they need to say something to you in order to get their point across, in order to feel like, you know, that in order to belittle you. They're not gonna say anything to belittle you. Okay, that's the last thing that anybody's gonna do, especially if they feel like they're in love with themselves and they love what they do. It's just, okay, you do you, I do me, and that's it. And as I thought about this a lot more, I was like, this dude is coming from one perspective, okay? And that's just his perspective. Alright guys, there's no such thing as these words, weird, lame, boring, okay? Because all these words they're just perspectives from one person to another, okay? One person can think one thing is weird, one person can think one thing is lame, while the other person may think the complete opposite of it. And that person that thinks the opposite of it is going to want to do whatever they see fit. Somebody could think that playing Call of Duty is the weirdest shit ever, whereas one person may think playing Naruto is the dopest shit ever. It just depends on where you choose to look at each thing from. That's why you can't judge people for what they do or what they like, because everything is their own perspective. Think about this. When there is a person who goes from a third world country, so let's just say like the slums of India or the slums of Africa, okay? And they come to the ghetto of America here, they'd be like, yo, this is insane, this is crazy, you guys are rich, you know, you guys can take a shower, you guys have access to a grocery store, you guys have this, you guys have that, you guys are so successful here, you guys are so rich, I wish we had that back at where I came from. Okay, and this is somebody coming from the slums of Africa, slums of India, wherever, okay? And they go to the ghettos here of America. They will be saying that because where they come from, they come from much more less than where they're at now, okay? What they had there is not even compared to what they have here in the ghetto, okay? Nowhere even close. So them coming from over there to here, to the ghetto of America, it makes them happier. It gives them a reason to feel like, okay, you know, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as I expected, okay? This is much better, okay? Because when you come from something that you're impoverished with, you're in poverty with, like it's terrible. Their living conditions is absolutely terrible over there. You take a lot. You take little things, very, 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 very little things for granted, okay? The big things, such as just like getting water, taking a shower, knowing when you're gonna eat next. Like, they don't take that for granted when that opportunity comes to them, all right? Whereas here in America, you know, or if you live in the ghetto, it could be a lot more different. So that's why if you were to take a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, and you were to take them from where they're living at in their big house, making all their money that they're making, and you say, okay, you gotta live in the ghetto, they're gonna think, wow, I'm poor, I'm broke, this sucks. Whereas if you take somebody from a different country that's in a third world country, they're gonna think the opposite. And you put them in, they're gonna think, wow, I'm rich. This is fantastic. I have somewhere to go, to eat, to sleep. Okay? So you see the two different perspectives. And that's how everything else is in your life as well too. And other people that come into your life as well too. They're gonna have different perspectives on why they feel like and why they think you should do whatever they think is good for you, whatever they don't like because you like, whatever it may be, they're gonna have their own perspective on it. So that's why you gotta do you. You gotta love you doing you, and don't give a fuck about what nobody else thinks. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. There is no right or wrong. If you like something whereas somebody doesn't like something, nobody's right or wrong. You guys just have two different tastes. You guys are on two different wavelengths. But the key to all this is not being there to judge the person and to ridicule them. You're there to help bring people up. Accept the differences. There's beauty in difference. Okay? If we are all the same, life would be so boring. Everybody would hate it. It would be so boring. So understand the differences, accept the differences, and move on from there. All right, so that will conclude today's video. Thank you guys for coming through and watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.